After 2 weeks of testimony, it is now up to a jury to decide if Steve Nodine killed Angel Downs. Come Monday, the jurors will begin deliberations on one of the most anticipated verdicts our area has ever seen. Fox 10 News reporter Libby Amos was in the courtroom today in MINETTE when both sides had their final say. She joins us now live from outside the courthouse with details on what turned out to be some very explosive closing arguments. Libby?
That's right. The jury was dismissed today around 5:30 later this afternoon. District Attorney Judy Newcomb and Defense Attorney Knizley both said they had hoped that the jury would be able to start deliberating this case sooner than Monday. But they said they respect the time of the jurors and also the orders of Judge Parton. But before that jury was dismissed, we did hear closing arguments from the state and defense. Both sides reiterated that they believe the evidence in this case proves, and they pleaded their case to the jurors. District Attorney Judy Newcomb told the jury the evidence shows Angel Downs was happy with her life and ready to move on. She pointed out that Nodine didn't even bother calling Angel when he found out she was dead because she says he didn't care about her. Perhaps the most significant piece of evidence that the state showed the jury again in closing was the statement Angel made to a friend. "If I'm found dead, I didn't kill myself, Stephen Nodine did." The state argued that although Angel may have had suicidal indicators, that doesn't mean she killed herself.
I mean, even their expert, I had him hold the blue gun or the red gun in this case to my head, and I said, you know, what about, why couldn't all the injuries she have be done by another person firing the gun? And he said, well, they could have, except for the blood on her right hand. And so I discussed the blood on her right hand, and it's our position that blood is not consistent with her killing herself.
The defense then told the jury the night Downs died, she killed herself because the only thing she was living for was the man who was leaving her house and going home to his wife. He said if Nodine had pulled the trigger, gun residue from his hands would have been on his steering wheel and blood would have gotten on his clothes. Knizley also said that Nodine wasn't stalking Angel, but that the two wanted to be together and always had. Knizley said the drugs found in Downs' body showed she was self-medicating for the financial stress and emotional trouble she was experiencing. Now, Nodine is feeling the pressure.
7 months ago, he was county commissioner. Today, he's fighting for his life. For a person who's been through those circumstances, I think he's holding up quite well, but you got to understand, he's lost a loved one, he's lost a family, he's lost a job, he's lost a profession, and now he's fighting for his liberty, so it's a tough place to be in.
During closing arguments, we heard explosive allegations from both the state and the defense. They also referenced letters written between Downs and Nodine within a week of her death. You can read parts of those letters on our website, fox10tv.com. We will reconvene here Monday morning at 8:30 when Judge Parton will charge the jury, and we'll wait for a verdict from there. Reporting live from the Baldwin County Courthouse, I'm Libby Amos for Fox 10 News.
All right, thanks, Libby. Now, in addition to the murder charge, the jury also has to consider 2 other charges against Nodine. They are stalking and an ethics violation, which involves the alleged misuse of his county-issued truck. Nodine has already pleaded guilty to a gun charge in a federal court. That's in a separate case.